What's a fanbase that scares the hell out of you? Jake Paul's imagine being trampled to death by a bunch of 11-year-olds screaming dab on them haters. How did he even get famous though? I don't get it. I stumbled across one of his videos one day and was thinking, how the fuck did this guy get so rich? Anyone that makes being a fan so much part of their identity that not liking, let alone disliking, their idol is a personal insult and calls for attack. Whether it's the Bayhive, attacking Becky, politicians, K-pop, sports figures, anybody. Beyonce's fanbase calling themselves the Bayhive is great. They follow their queen and have a hive mentality. Probably read lots of BuzzFeed articles too. Parasocial relationships and celebrity worship in general. Live your own lives, people, instead of vicariously living them through others. It's the fanbase that I am a part of. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but the fanbase is super weird. Most of them are chill but some are batshit crazy. Meanwhile, in the comments section of literally any 80s song, holy shit, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Muda lol emeraldo splash you milf hunter, oh my good yara yara. Most of them are chill but some are batshit crazy. You did it. You summed up the vast majority of fandoms. The bigger they get, the more the crazy seems like the majority, because the crazy ones are always the biggest loudmouths, but it almost never is if it's like a normal thing like a show or something. The fans in Webtoons comment section. I just read the new chapters on my Webtoons and bounce. Went there once, never again. Fucking yes, I thought I was the only one scrolling past the cringe. Webtoons are great. Comic creators are wizards. Comment section is just a different fucking realm altogether. I read webtoon romances because romance is my favorite genre, and those comment sections get real sexual real fast. I get that insert main character's name here is hot and muscular, but when every single top comment is about a freaking drawing of muscles instead of something constructive or funny, I get mad. The ones who are attracted to serial killers and school shooters edit, to all the people commenting about Joker and creepypastas and AHS and all that, I'm not referring to that. I mean real criminals with actual groups such as the Columbiners, fangirls of the Columbine shooters, yes it's real, the Holmies, fans of James Holmes, the man who killed a 6-year-old girl among others in a movie theater in Aurora, CO, and all those people who keep fantasizing over Ted Bundy murdering them. These kinds of people are genuinely mental. Dated a hybristophile like this. She's now a psychiatric nurse. She had issues but seems to be doing much better. When Tumblr was still a big thing, I inadvertently stumbled across Columbine fangirls on there. Next level crazy. Photoshopping pics of them with the shooters, long ass essays about whatever the fuck, I don't recall now. Certain K-pop fandoms, but not all, some of them are pretty peaceful. I just feel bad for the idols they admire. It seems like the fans control their lives. SASAENGS Sasengs are basically super stalkers for K-pop idols. They get on the same first-class flight with them, find out their hotel room number, steal their pee from their toilet. This has happened multiple times, and even worse things. Actually, it goes much deeper than that. Some guy in the UK named Ollie London actually paid over $100,000 to resemble Jimin, a member of the popular K-pop group BTS. Just think about that for a moment. A guy actually paid $1/1000,000 to look like another person. Something about that is just deeply psychologically disturbing to me. Tokyo Hotel from back in the day. Till Heidi Klum is married to the brother with the dreadlocks. Damn, you just unearthed some repressed memories from middle school. They were supposed to stay fucking buried. I'm a huge Hamilton fan, but that fan base is crazy. I've liked musicals my whole life, so when that one blew up, it was like seeing a glimpse of the 90s early 2000s Broadway fandoms again. Though I bet you Rent and Les Mis had even weirder fan bases. Had to look at the other comment as I was very confused for a moment. Thought you were referring to the F1 driver. Undertale fangirls. I used to be in there and it was terrifying how many entitled kids on there were talking about killing people and not in the actual game. Yeah, the fanbase is terrible, however the game is amazing. It's a shame that the loud minority is how they are. Someone actually tried once, in Taiwan. A girl was selling art a fan deemed problematic, so they gave her cookies with needles in them. Gacha life. Shivers. When I first saw it, at the age of 10 to 11, and I was first getting into anime-style stuff, I thought it was cute. The dance ones, the vids that were parodies of tropes or like Comedian Nadio with cute little chibi people, and the music video ones and all that. Then I saw the alpha, hybrid, self-harm, rape ones and got scared and left. Cries and starts vomiting uncontrollably. Those girls who are into school shooters, that's terrifying. They need serious therapy. Tumblr is a scary place. Any of you all remember last year when that girl disappeared from her home in Florida, flew to Colorado, bought a gun and was then manhunted because she was believed to have been planning a Columbine anniversary shooting or something? Did you know that when Nicholas Cruz was put in jail, he received hundreds of love letters in the mail? Some were even nude photographs from adults. I'm not sure if they let him read any of them, though. I love that, according to the top comments, serial killers and K-pop are the same level of frightening. One of them finds criminals, people who take life from others, attractive. The other will just turn into wild dogs if you say it's not my kind of music. I'd say people who act that irrationally at the mere mention of it not being the New Testament is pretty fucking wild. K-pop stans. Take the crazy fan thing to a whole other level. Yes. I'm Korean and have had people try to befriend me / date me / speak terrible Korean to me / get angry at me when they learn I don't know some K-pop group because I'm betraying my heritage. Very not fun. What freaks me out on Tumblr is how you can have a mutual that goes from being a normal multi-blog to being exclusively a K-pop blog with almost bot-like content. The Voltron Fandom. When I used to use Tumblr, I just wanted to find cute fan art of a show I was into. I ended up losing interest and not finishing the series because the fans were so toxic. I'm friends with a Voltron fan, she hates the fandom too. Mention disliking Plants or sheath equals you're dead. RWBY. The overall audience used to be nice. But after Monty died everything went batshit crazy. See, that's why you don't talk to the fanbase and just watch it quietly. Monty dying basically was the biggest oh shit moment in arty history since he was incredibly talented. The deep trenches of Rooster Teeth's fanbase can be scary. That's also a company I feel puts on such a gigantic facade of everything's fine, but the rumors of them doing shady things they have denounced other companies for doing terrifies me. Undertale AUs. The amount of incest they are obsessed with is fucking disgusting and horrifying. Edit, spelling. Insect? Are you sure you're not talking about the Hollow Knight fandom? Steven Universe. I really don't like this fan art. Death threat time. As someone who actually enjoyed the show, I agree. The fandom around this show is incredibly toxic. Billie Eilish. I have gotten death threats because I said I didn't particularly care for her music. Look at her Instagram, it's so scary. Update, please be respectful to each other in the comments. Oh, the irony. They're just edgy teenagers. They won't actually kill you probably. I really do like her music like a lot, but goddammit, her fans idolize her to the point where it's cringy, and they'll say that she's the best contemporaneous artist and shit like that. There's another side to that coin too. There's people who will absolutely fucking hate her music just because it's popular. That sucks really. The cartoon fanbase. No, I don't mean the anime fanbase, which has a toxic side as well. I mean the American cartoon fanbase. From driving a Steven Universe fan artist to near suicide, to sending death threats to Cartoon Network's headquarters, I say that the cartoon community needs to be quarantined. James Charles Sisters. I didn't know who this guy was until the scandal with that woman. He lost a bunch of subscribers and then gained them back a week later or something? I don't really get YouTube drama. I am in the scary fanbases, so I don't have an answer. My sister, however, says she doesn't quite like the 21 Pilots fandom. In fact, I was told in the middle of writing this not to put 21 Pilots in place of 21 Pilots or they would rip me to shreds. Edit, I see she wasn't kidding. They're gonna do that anyway for not putting a slash through the O. 21 Pilots fandom was a lot worse in 2015 to 2016 when they had just released Blurry Face. I think they have calmed down considerably since then. I goddamn love 21 Pilots, but yeah. They'll rip you to shreds if you say 21 or don't do the O. It gets annoying, but I promise we have nice people. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.